things up. I'm sorry to use such a terrible piece of vocabulary, but blame Anna. Terrible influence.
Taught you.
I didn't even know this word until I arrived in Ekaterinburg, but I feel like I should recycle it now I've learned it. You know. Another time where I screwed something up, I didn't realise I had done, but it was made clear to me, was I was doing my Delta. And I'd been teaching 3 years. I thought I was pretty good. You know, I found the reading and the writing good. I was getting good marks. I was like, I might even get a distinction. And I did this lesson about will, okay? And I found these extracts from a newspaper with different, one was a promise, one was a prediction. I had 2 promises, 2 predictions. It was authentic material. It was kind of observe, hypothesize, experiment with the language. I thought it was like a shit hot lesson. And, you know, I thought I was this great teacher. And I did this lesson and it went really well and everything went like I thought it would. And at the end, I went out with the assessor and we sat down and she sort of looked at me and said, "You don't like your students very much, do you?" I was like, "What's that supposed to mean? What kind of comment is that?" I said, I was quite sort of annoyed by it and like outraged that you could say this. I said, "That's your feedback on my lesson. I don't like my..." How can you say that? I said, "When you calm down, we'll talk about it, okay?" Let's have a think about it. If you like your students, why is there no space for them in the classroom? Okay, and I was like, "What do you mean no space for them? You know, they did loads of stuff. They were interacting, they did pair work." Yeah, none of it was actually human, okay? It was all just about, can you recognise the meaning? Can you recognise the form? Can you give me the correct answer? Can you manipulate this? Can you manipulate that? You didn't talk to them at all. Like, what did you learn about any of those people in the room today, apart from how well they can answer questions about the word will? And I sort of went, kind of went home feeling annoyed and like I'd been picked on or bullied. And as I sat there and thought about it more, I was like, no, she's right. Okay, I don't want to admit it and I don't want to recognise that that's what was going on in that class, but she's right. And actually she's clever because she knows how to give an arrogant little bastard like I probably was when I was 25 feedback in quite a direct way that made me deal with it, you know. And so I met her years later and just said, "You probably don't remember, but you know, you destroyed one of my lessons in my Delta, and I'm really, really grateful to you." And I told her, and she said, "Oh, that was very rude of me, wasn't it?" And it was like, yeah, it was, but it helped me, and it, you know, I needed to kind of hear that from you at the time I heard it. So that was in a way more of an epic fail because I thought I'd done this great lesson and then someone else was watching it sort of going, seriously? And again, I think the ones where I think of as epic fails, I also remember them because they're things I learned something from. So, you know, I learned don't overload students with lectures about grammar. I learned try to make sure there's some space in the class where you learn something about your students. Some of the other kind of epic fails I've had have been